Bonjour et bienvenue. My name is Maya, and I'm a 19-year-old junior at my home university, Missouri Southern State University, and I'm currently on exchange at l'Université de Montreal in Canada. This past March, I was accepted under the Intensive French as a Second Language program, where I'll be studying day and night French and also living in a Francophone community. And this will be my 6th consecutive year of studying French, and I hope that by the time I come home this Christmas, I'll be a little bit more fluent. I just arrived this past Thursday evening, and today is Sunday, so I've basically just been dorm shopping and trying to manage my way around campus, trying to find the metro, and trying to communicate with people for sure, because most people do speak English. However, a lot of them have a thick French accent, and it can be a little bit difficult to understand. So I get to practice my French already, even though I'm not in my courses yet, and I do think that it actually has helped jog my memory. I'm from a small Midwestern town called Joplin, and where I live right next to trees and lots of forests and lakes and ponds and streams. And here there are clearly lots of trees, but since it is a city, there is limited prairie space, so to speak. Where I live is essentially lots of prairie. So since I'm so used to a lot of forest and foliage, I bought a couple of plants. I already have 3 in my dorm room upstairs here, but it makes me feel more at home. So buy plants, and it helps purify the air. It helps you be happier in the winter, or at least it does me, because I hate all of the yucky cold. And since I'm in Canada, I'm gonna be dealing with a lot of that. Over the past few days, I've probably spent about $50 on bubble tea, and I've been to many thrift stores. I've been to IKEA, Best Buy, which we don't have IKEA where I live, and so I'm from a pretty small town, and so all of the really big chains that we don't even have are here. There are also lots of beautiful little shops, lots of boutiques, and lots of little cafes, and it's just a really lovely place downtown where I've spent the past weekend. From Joplin, I went to New York for 10 days to spend some time with a friend, and so it was a nice leeway into city life where it was still American, and I could get my way around the metro, I could find my way around the city, and then once I was alone in Montreal, I could find my way around pretty easily, even if I was intimidated by all of the French speakers at first. Now it's pretty okay because people will approach you in French, but if you speak back to them in English, then they will continue to speak to you in English. My favorite thing about Montreal so far are all of the little organic shops and the markets on street corners and all of the vegan cafes. I turned vegan about 2.5 years ago after being vegetarian for like 4 years. And Joplin is very conservative and not very progressive from a biological and ecological standpoint. And Montreal is very environmental friendly. There are compost bins and recycling bins and also the garbage bins everywhere in public and on street corners. And in Joplin, we only got curbside recycling about 3 years ago. So to see that they have curbside composting here is so exciting for me. Something kind of exciting that happened to me today was that a couple people actually approached me in a shopping center I was in, shopping for dorm items. And I'm a pretty eccentric, flamboyantly dressed person. I really like dark clothing and bright makeup and bright hair and expressing myself. And a couple of people approached me based on my fashion choices, and I already made some friends, even though I only know one person here who I went to high school with who's from here. And so I already feel pretty at home here, and I'm very happy to have met them.